Secret Agent is a Superman cartoon from 1943. This is directed by Seymour Kneitel and it's written by Carl Meyer with a voice cast including Joan Alexander, Jackson Beck, Jack Mercer, Julian Noa, Sam Parker and Lee Royce. And to be perfectly honest, I found this to be very boring. I didn't enjoy this one at all. There are some people who are trying to sabotage the delivery of some documents to Washington, D.C., and Superman comes along and prevents them from sabotaging it. And honestly, it's so boring. I found most of the characters to be really dull. I did like the double agent, the secret agent. I thought she was a pretty interesting character. She's voiced by Joan Alexander. But we didn't get to see enough of her. I feel like she was barely in it, so that was a bit disappointing. But the rest of it wasn't necessarily disappointing, I just didn't care for it. I found it to be very boring. It's not badly animated, but it's also just not that interesting to look at. Visually, I didn't find it to be that fascinating. So for me, Secret Agent just wasn't one that I enjoyed. The Superman cartoons for me are definitely sometimes good and sometimes bad. And unfortunately, this one falls into the latter category. If you're a diehard Superman fan, you might like it a lot more than I did. But that being said, you might have certain expectations and you might have liked it a lot less. Superman's performance was not too bad. I liked the characters' movements, but the actual narrative was very dull and most of the characters just weren't that fascinating. So unfortunately, Secret Agent is not one that appealed to me. I still have a couple more Superman cartoons left to watch, and I'm hoping they're better than this one. Some of them are. Some of them are definitely really interesting. Some of them not so much. And for me, Secret Agent just wasn't that great.